Welcome back to Best Futuristic Gadgets. Magic used to be something you watched. Now it's something you own. A 3D scanner that captures a physical object and turns it into a perfect digital model in minutes. An exoskeleton that walks itself, literally moves the legs of someone who can't. And an aeroponic garden that grows plants in mid-air with no soil in a display so beautiful it belongs in an art gallery. 10 devices that feel like magic, all of them real, all of them available right now. Number 1. Turning a physical object into a perfect digital model used to require professional equipment, professional software, and a professional who knew how to use both. The Creality Pika made it something you do on your desk in minutes. This is a consumer 3D scanner that captures objects with enough precision and detail for 3D printing, product design, digital archiving, and content creation, producing scan quality that professional applications require at a price and complexity level that individual creators and makers can actually access. The scanning process is guided and automated. The Pika handles the rotation, the lighting calibration, and the point cloud processing that turns physical geometry into a clean digital mesh. You place the object, initiate the scan, and the software assembles the result. No manual stitching, no expertise required. Output files are compatible with the full range of 3D printing and modeling software, ready to print, modify, or integrate into digital projects immediately after the scan completes. For product designers, makers, artists, educators, and collectors, anything physical can become digital, and digital can become physical again through the printer on the desk beside it. The physical world just became copy-pastable. The Creality Pika is how you do it. Number 2. Meetings move fast. Important things get said and immediately lost to the next thing being said. The Halliday G2 catches everything in your eyeline in real time while you stay present in the conversation. These are AI glasses built specifically around meetings and conversations, and display overlay that transcribes what's being said in real time, surfaces relevant context, and keeps a searchable record of every conversation you have while wearing them, without you touching a device or breaking eye contact with the person in front of you. The transcription is fast enough for natural conversation, not a delayed scroll catching up with the meeting, but real-time text appearing in your peripheral vision as words are spoken. Speaker identification tells you who said what, and AI summary extracts the key points and action items by the time the meeting ends. The frames are premium and genuinely wearable. Halliday's design philosophy of building glasses you'd choose on aesthetics alone that happen to carry this capability inside. Meetings have always produced information. The Halliday G2 makes sure you leave with all of it. Number 3. The Kaist WalkON Suit F1 doesn't assist walking, it walks for someone who can't. This is a next-generation lower-body exoskeleton developed by Korea's Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, a powered suit that provides complete bipedal locomotion to individuals with full lower-body paralysis, enabling them to stand upright and walk using the exoskeleton's own motor-driven movement rather than their own muscle function. The control system reads upper body movement and intent, micro-gestures and weight shifts translated by the suit's AI into coordinated leg movements that produce natural walking gait, stair climbing, and standing transitions without requiring functional lower limb movement from the wearer. Kaist's WalkON suits have competed in international exoskeleton challenge events, demonstrating functional walking performance in real-world obstacle courses that include stairs, inclines, and uneven terrain. Wheelchairs gave mobility. The WalkON suit gave walking back. For the people it serves, that difference is everything. Number 4. 8K cameras are large, expensive, and require serious infrastructure to operate. The Dreame Leaptic Cube fits on your thumb and shoots 8K anyway. This is an 8K action camera smaller than most USB drives, the result of Dreame's sensor miniaturization engineering, producing resolution that professional cinema cameras achieved not long ago from a device you can lose between couch cushions. The AI processing built into the Leaptic cube handles the computational demands of 8K capture in real time. Stabilization, exposure management, scene optimization, and noise reduction all running on board without external processing requirements. The magnetic mounting system attaches to any metal surface instantly. Helmet, bike frame, car body, equipment, with one-handed placement and removal that makes repositioning between shots a 2-second operation rather than a production pause. Waterproof, shockproof, voice-controlled, and producing footage at a resolution that most dedicated cameras don't reach. 8K used to require a camera you noticed. The Leaptic cube fits on your thumb, and you'll notice every frame it captures. Number 5. Most humanoid robots are impressive. The LimX COSA is purposeful, built to serve people. That's the entire design brief, and every engineering decision in the COSA reflects it. Not a demonstration platform, not a research prototype, a robot designed around the actual physical assistance tasks that make a real difference to real people in real environments. The COSA's locomotion system handles the terrain variety that domestic and commercial service environments produce: smooth floors, carpeted areas, ramps, thresholds, and the unpredictable obstacles that appear in spaces humans actually inhabit. Navigation that adapts rather than demands a controlled environment. Manipulation capability covers the physical task range that service applications require: carrying, delivering, repositioning, and assisting with the daily physical interactions that make a mobile service robot genuinely useful rather than impressive in a narrow demonstration scenario. The AI layer enables natural language task delegation. Tell the COSA what you need in plain language, and it determines the physical execution required. Robots have been built to impress. LimX built the COSA to help and designed it around that difference from the ground up. Number 6. Plants need soil. That's been the assumption for the entire history of agriculture. The Izestee Pro grows them in air and makes it look like a sculpture doing it. This is the world's first Scenic aeroponic ecosystem, a growing system that delivers nutrient-rich mist directly to plant roots suspended in air, achieving growth rates significantly faster than soil gardening and water usage dramatically lower than conventional cultivation in a display unit beautiful enough to be the centerpiece of any room. The Scenic design is the Izestee's other headline. This isn't a functional growing box you hide in a utility room. It's an architectural object with visible plant growth displayed as intentional aesthetic, roots visible through the transparent structure, growing in mid-air as a living installation. Automated nutrient delivery, pH monitoring, and lighting schedules managed by the companion app, optimized for the specific plants you're growing without manual adjustment. Gardening required soil, space, and a garden. The Izestee Pro requires a surface to set it on and produces something extraordinary on top of it. Number 7. A printer, a laser cutter, a laser engraver. 3 machines, 3 setups, 3 separate software workflows, 3 reasons the project never got started. The xTool M2 is all 3 in one machine on one desk in one workflow. This is a multifunction desktop fabrication machine that switches between printing, precision cutting, and laser engraving from a single platform, handling wood, acrylic, leather, paper, fabric, metal, and more with the cutting and engraving precision that professional maker setups require. The software integration is what makes the combination genuinely useful, a unified design environment where you plan, preview, and execute across all 3 functions from a single interface, rather than juggling separate software for each tool. For product designers, small business owners, educators, crafters, and makers who need fabrication capability without fabrication space, the xTool M2 delivers what used to require a workshop from a machine that fits on a desk. 3 machines became 1. The xTool M2 made the decision to start the project considerably easier. Number 8. Paper feels right. Digital is practical. You've been choosing between them your entire working life. The Fit and Focus ended that choice. World's first notebook combining real physical pen, actual ink on actual paper, with built-in AI recording that captures your audio, transcribes it, and syncs everything digitally in real time. Write naturally, speak your thoughts. The AI organizes both simultaneously without interrupting either. The pen writes on specially coded pages with the feel of a real writing instrument. No stylus lag, no hesitation. The embedded microphone captures your voice continuously during writing sessions, and the AI matches spoken content to written content, building a complete, searchable record of your thinking from two natural inputs. Session summaries, cloud sync, searchable archive, all generated automatically. Paper was always the best place to think. The fitn focus made sure none of that thinking disappears. Number 9. Your car watches the road. It doesn't understand it. The MOKUKU does both. This is an AI robot driving companion that sits on your dashboard with a forward-facing camera and real-time AI vision, monitoring traffic behavior, following distance, lane positioning, and hazards continuously, alerting you before situations become dangerous rather than recording that they did. Fatigue monitoring reads your facial patterns, catching the microsignals of drowsiness before you feel them yourself. Long drives, late nights, early mornings, MOKUKU pays attention when you're starting not to. The companion layer is genuine. MOKUKU learns your routes, responds to your voice, manages navigation and calls hands-free, and develops the kind of familiarity that makes every drive feel less like operating a machine alone. Dashboard mounted, always on, always watching what matters. Your car never had a co-pilot worth trusting. MOKUKU is what that finally looks like. Number 10. Every time you check your speed, your route, your heart rate on a ride, you look away from the road. That gap is where accidents happen. The iris green closes it permanently. This is the world's first Pico AR HUD designed for cycling, a heads-up display that mounts to your helmet or eyewear and projects your critical ride data directly into your field of vision, so your eyes never leave the road for a single second of your entire ride. Speed, navigation turn prompts, heart rate, distance, cadence, incoming alerts, all floating in your eyeline, visible when you need them, unobtrusive when you don't, readable in bright sunlight, tunnel darkness, and everything in between. Connects to your cycling computer, your phone, and your sensors, integrating with the tools you already use and making all of them safer to access. You can't ride safely while looking down. Iris green means your eyes never have to leave where they already are. Thanks for watching Best Futuristic Gadgets. Subscribe and stay upgraded.